one thing I can elaborate on in my previous marriage, the one thing that me and my wife told, we only had one account. And the only thing I told my wife, I just had an allowance.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'm like, hey dear,
Honesty.
this is the money that takes care of the bill, because I learned that from my father. One thing that my father told my mom, like, I will take care of the house. He understands being the leader, that's his responsibility. So I learned it from my dad.
Oh,
so, you know, my mom, he said, your mom doesn't have to work. She worked because she wants to work. And so he did not rule from the position of a tyrant. No, she desired to go and work. So she went out and worked. And so, but he understands his ultimate responsibility, he knew, is to take care of the family. So I ensured that, I told my wife, hey, listen, understand, I will take care of the bill.
Absolutely.
I just need, whenever we get paid, just put my allowance, whatever that amount, you know, we agreed upon, that's what I had in there. Because I understood, because I am a man, and I'm mature enough to understand my responsibility is to take care of my family.
Stop the recording right there. Let me tell you, if men understood, because here's the thing, and no disrespect to any men, but men often want women to, like we were talking about earlier, be submissive and do all this stuff. But they're not holding, you know, their bargain in the relationship. And I'm not saying you got to take care of me. I just want to sit home and watch TV or take care of the kids, which is obviously a full-time job within itself, right? So I really appreciate that point, because, you know, men need to step it up.
Well, this is the song
I hope they're listening.
Yeah, this is one thing when I hear young ladies talk about that, the thing I tell you is you understand, like the old group back in the Boys to Men, they still deal with boys. They're not ready to deal with a man.
You better
so
say
if you're truthfully ready to deal with a man, then you know what? You know how to be honest with a man, and a man know how to be honest with himself. Sometimes we haven't matured to that level to understand what my responsibility is as being a man. Because the reason why a lot of men aren't present in the home. As I talk about even in our book, if you're in a relationship or you have kids and a man is not around, because one thing I believe is that a woman can't raise a boy to be a man because she's a woman. And that is not anything against the woman. It's just understand there are certain things that men go through that women don't have a faintest idea of what he's going through. Prime example, a lot of men can relate. There's a lot of men like urinating outside because it gives us freedom. A woman you won't catch doing that. They want to because it's freedom to us.
It's just my way left.
But I just gave that symbol and synopsis of understanding that we think differently. So we think differently, then you need to be able to get someone who can relate to my son or way my son think. They're laughing, but I'm telling you, that's where it's the truth.
So Dennis, you know, you hit on a lot of great things there. Your book, Doing It God's Way It Works, right? That's the title of it. You know, I know you mentioned that what you just said was something that you spoke about in your book. What are some other key topics that you speak about in your book?
The other key topics I point out, there are 10 things that a woman should ask in a relationship. And of course, I'm not going to give you everything.
Sure. Give us one.
One thing that I point out is that you need to investigate the type of person that you're dealing with. My thing is that, what is that person's history? You need to find out they have good credit. What are the things for which they have done in the past? You need to find out, because one, if you're really doing it God's way, that means you being a submissive wife, I am going to submit unto someone that I'm not afraid to submit unto. So I understand that he's prepared to lead my family. I am going to have what is called a joyous not a joyous life, not based upon who he is, but who God has placed in my life. It's about receiving that blessing again. Everything that God gives in your life, I believe, is a tool. So, prime example, if you're going outside to dig a hole, you're not going to utilize your hand. You're going to utilize the tool in order to dig the proper hole. So that's the thing you need to realize. Whatever man is supposed to be in your life is a tool. Whatever woman is supposed to be in your life is a tool. Because what God brings to your life is supposed to enhance your life. Your life is supposed to go to the next level based upon you receiving it and doing it God's way.
That's juicy.
Awesome.
That is so juicy. Oh wow, where do you go from there? Drop the mic.
Oh my goodness.
So I first want to just say thank you both for being here.
You're so welcome.
I mean, this has been, first of all, it is my first episode. And I'm just over the moon excited. And I want you guys to let everyone know how they can connect with you further. Of course, I'll put all the information down. If you have anything going on in the near future, or anything that you want to say to my audience, please take a moment and do so. Absolutely.
Okay, first I want to thank you for this opportunity. Yes, this has been very enlightening.
Yeah.
Like you said, I'm LaDonna Marie, author, award-winning poet. I have 3 books out right now. First one is Expression of the Mind, Body, and Soul. The award-winning Until Tomorrow Comes, and also Lessons, Shadow Pieces Being Restored. I love to empower and uplift. You can connect with me on Facebook. My name is LaDonna Marie. Also, I have a fan page, which is LaDonna Marie Books. And my website is www.ladonnamariebooks.com. And right now I'm just enjoying writing and moving forward with life.
Yeah, absolutely. Any final tips or anything that you want to kind of give as we close today?
I would say continue to love yourself, to tune into who you are. I'm a big person of your journey of growth and awareness and fully understanding who you are and your purpose on life. So that will help you to be able to give back to others and to feel, you know, joyful and peaceful about who you are and what you're giving out in the universe.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
As for me, Dennis Nichols, of course. I'm with the Mack Institute.
Yes. And let me just say, Dennis is a relationship coach here at the Mack Institute, and you guys have experienced this, one of the genius in this panel. But I invite you guys, if you are, if anything that we discuss resonates with you, I invite you to schedule a free 30-minute consultation with him. I'll put all that information down below as well, because again, your book is launching really soon, right?
Yes.
And then you have an event coming up on the 18th.
That is correct.
Yeah, let's tell them a little bit about that.
Well, the event that's coming up, I'm on a 4-man, 4-women panel where we're talking about relationship and the things that really what men think about, what women think about. So it is an open forum. Information is posted below, and I'll be able to address a lot of the questions that people have pertaining to relationships. You know, that's what I love talking about. I really believe that I've been purposed to talk about relationships from the perspective of the way God speaks about it, when God talks about it. And another thing, as you know, they can definitely reach me through the Mack Institute.
Absolutely.
And just being able to help. That's the only reason why I do what I do, because my heart desire is to help.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
I love that. I love that. And you know, really the reason why I wanted to do this platform is to inspire individuals. You know, so many times people want to put you in a box. You know, they said, well, Felicia, you know, you do content, you know, you're a life coach, you are a savvy business owner. And they try to put you in a box, but the one thing that they don't know is that I'm a life coach first, right? And my genius and my gift also is connecting authentically with people and building my platform in a sense that we inspire individuals all across the continuum of their life, right? Because the reality is your relationship affects your business, right? And it affects you personally and professionally. Same thing as far as your physical fitness. We now have a physical fitness coach here at the Mack Institute as well. So all of these things play an integral part of your life, right? So the premise of this show, really, The Queen Has Spoken, is for you to show up for you.
Right.
It's for you to show up for you. And I invite you, if you're watching this and you want to be a future guest, I invite you to inbox me as well. I hope that you've enjoyed this talk. I know I have.
This has been amazing.
I can talk about this all day. And thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, show up for you.